For this week's remote project, we are going to be combining what we know about Zentangles, blending, and shading to create one of these beautiful abstract landscapes. Project also uses all the elements of art. These are line, shape, form, color, texture, space, and finally, value. Artists combine all of the elements of art to create interesting and dynamic pieces. You'll need to begin with a Sharpie and some paper. If you're using thinner paper, make sure that you have a piece to go underneath it so that your marker doesn't bleed through. My paper is more like cardstock, so it can stand alone. I will begin by using the art element of line to create some wavy, organic, or freeform shapes. These will be the base of my landscape, the hills and the water, which I will fill later with Zentangles or color. I would suggest that you create about 5 to 7 of these organic shapes for a successful composition. Once you have your main lines drawn, go back and alter the line weight or the thickness of each line. Artists use line weight to show space, one of the other elements of art. Thicker lines are close to the viewer, and thinner lines are further away. Odie wants to help today. I'll move him to another room before starting Zentangles. With my camera in super speed mode, I'll begin adding some Zentangles. Zentangles not only incorporate line and shape, but can give our work a texture as well as a form. By curving my Zentangles and my lines, I begin to make it seem as if my hills of my landscape are curving as well. This gives our piece a sense of three-dimensionality. Leave a few areas open for colored pencil. This is where we'll add our final elements of color and value. I'm going to start with the warm colors, which we know are yellow, orange, and red. I'll then be blending into analogous colors. We know analogous colors lie next to one another on the color wheel. We know that analogous colors blend really well together, which is why artists so frequently rely on this color scheme. By blending and shading, you can seamlessly transition from one value or one color to the next, in what we would call a gradient. Tune in to our weekly Zoom meeting at your scheduled class time for a greater in-depth explanation of blending and shading colors and values. I can also answer any other questions during the Zoom time. Of course, as always, you can also ask questions via email or on Google Classroom, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I'm going to put my camera into super speed mode as I finish some more blending and shading. In actuality, this part took me over an hour. You should work slowly and carefully too. Your work will show it. I finished with blending some cold colors on the bottom for waves, and then my work was complete. I can't wait to see what you create as well. I know it will be beautiful and you'll do a fantastic job. Talk to y'all soon. Bye!